Here we go.
How's it going, Rossi, sir? Amori, hello, sir. Gumballs, hello.
My goat streamer. Stay cold, my friend.
Too kind. Lucas, how's it going, sir? Thank you for the 1 year, sir. Shoals, hello, sir. Hello. Thank you for the 26, kind, sir. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, guys. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Chat. As my tweet says, we totaled everything and it reached 146 hours. Chat, to put that into perspective, for the World Cup, I spent 97 hours. So this is significantly higher. The most I have ever spent. Too kind, MC. Too kind. Of course, sir. Of course. Well, the first Euros was the first official watch-along tournament that we actually done. Rave, you're not welcome here. We're talking about football here today. You must have mistook my stream. Rave, go watch Ozio's stream. You're not welcome here, little bro. You don't know anything about football, little bro. You got Spain in your work office drawer. We're doing a sweepstake. The draw is on Friday.
You live and breath the sport of football 146 hours. That's more time spent analyzing than the entire chat combined watch time on games.
Honestly, MC, I wouldn't use the entire chat, but you're not that far off. You're not that far off at all, because obviously in my chat there are people like yourself, like Amori, who obviously dedicate a lot to the sport. So if you put a combine like Lucas as well, for example, but then overall 100%, Ronaldo goal. I watched the game yesterday. I was very impressed with Cristiano Ronaldo's performance.
Good evening, sir. I can't wait for this analysis.
You know, people will look at obviously just the goal he scored, because most of you guys were not, of course, even watching the game. But forget about the goal that he scored. He actually had like a really good game. Like, he played for the team, which was very interesting to see.
Here on the march with Ten Hag's army. You were spot on all along. I will also be betting with your spoilers. I have loaded up my Bet 365 account. Cheeky Bruno Fernandes with the player of the tourney. He's incredible.
Before we get into the Euros.
Hey, let's get a Kurt spam. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's get Kurt spam. Let's go. Vamos, Kurt.
Big 37. Just like the amounts of years 4K Trey gonna spend behind bars when we finds his hard drive.
No, ignore them, Trey. I'm too kind. Ignore him.
Hey man, how's it going? Sadly, I can't be here for long because I'm at work.
Don't worry, kind sir. Thank you for showing up, Jamie. Too kind.
Amazing to watch Euros with you.
Too kind.
Can't wait for learning more about the beautiful game.
You're more than welcome.
Everything.
I wish I made a full list of all the people that need to be addressed with this. But off the top of my head, that cretin V1 and that dumb bastard Unico. Oh my days, man. And that four-eyed loser. Because you see, at the end of the day, like I always tell you, ultimately, You may think I'm wrong in the moment, but long term, when it comes to this sport, when it comes to this beautiful game, the spoiler is always right. Erik ten Hag remains, stays. Even better news, contract extended. Hear me out already. I don't like doing early predictions. I actually despise them because so much is obviously yet to happen, transfers, blah blah blah. Europa League, Manchester United, champions. It's easier to predict the Europa League headed into next season than before because there are no teams that will be heading down from the Champions League into the Europa League. Erik ten Hag will continue doing what he does best, winning trophies. Ten Hag, Europa League, Manchester United next season. Early spoiler. Nobody asked you, Paulinho. Too kind, Fenton. Nah, honestly, Cian, I mean, you guys are shitting it, but that's besides the point. Oh my days. How's it going, Chris?
Much love, King of Malta.
Yeah, there he is. Unico, there he is. I was a broken man yesterday. Suck it. Suck it, loser. However, I have respect for you, despite our differences in opinions. Let's just hope I'm proven wrong, but I have zero belief in a manager like him with zero tactics. Yeah, keep disrespecting. If you were someone like an ADRD who knows jack shit about football, what should we be doing this stream? Should we be making notes, analyzing every word? You should grab... so I don't leak anything. You should grab some paper, old school. I don't want to see your no fucking phone. I don't want to see you doing shit on the phone, because on the phone, when you type stuff on the phone, nobody asks your opinion. Ray, nobody asks for your opinion. You have to go old school. Pen and paper. Pen and paper. Because when you write stuff, your brain understands more than when you type. It's basically old school ingrained into us. Maybe one day we will evolve so when you type stuff, your brain understands it more. But you have to go old school. Pen and paper and listen to every single word I say tonight. Because the amount of money that there is to be made, the amount of prestige above all, legacy above everything else. You want to be known as the best football knowledge person in your friends group? Well, listen very carefully, because 146 hours is no joke, chat. It's no joke. No stone has been left unturned, and you will see. And you will see. So get the pen and get the paper. Old school. Well played, Vin. Amori. Ronaldo team play performance. You put him in fantasy. I'll show you my fantasy as well at the end. Can't wait to hear from you. What do you think of Albania and where do you see them? Everything. I'll go through everything. What are you tagging me in? Cold.
Pen and paper ready, sir. Your football analysis is the equivalent of Harvard professors.
You're too kind, MC. Stop. Honestly, there's been a guy in my chat, right? Momo, who's a dirty pifaret, right? Dumb as fuck. But when it comes to Atletico Madrid, he knows his shit. He's been telling me about Torres for like 2-3 years now. How good of a manager he's gonna be. Hey, what a prediction, Dalong. Bloody hell. What's up, Rossi? Oh my... 6-minute compilation! Hey, Rossi, you're getting some juice here. Mador Rossi. Mador Rossi. This could be your best work yet. Mador. Not in depth, no. But I'll let you know. Chat, don't be disrespectful. Ignore them, Rossi. I can't, Jamie. I have to show at the end, otherwise I'm gonna spoil. But just watch. You see at the end. I know.
It's astonishing. It's absolutely world class.
Rossi, we've started a little bit slow though. Now 1 minute spent on. I guess you're building up the suspense. Here we go. Rossi, masterclass. Ma, Rossi, nah.
Diego Milito, fantastic run. Oh, wonderful goal. Second goal of the night by the man of the match so far, Diego Milito. And he could have won the Champions League again for Jose Mourinho. He's going it alone at the moment. And why not?
Numero di Cassetti. Prova Cassetti a
Madonna.
verso Francesco Totti.
Viva il football.
Splendido gol di Francesco Totti che
Rossi, this could be your best work yet. Madonna.
Ronaldo still on a march on Ferdinand. Ronaldo shot. Heartbreaker. Zidane. Roberto Carlos. It's Ronaldo. Made space for himself. Ronaldo shot. Pick that out. What a hat trick taking place.
Rossi, the commentary is such a nice touch, man. Madonna. Rossi, you've outdone yourself.
Right from Gabriel Batistuta.
La puttana le. Madonna, Bobo. Sì. Rossi. Nah. Cioè. Madonna. Amori, I know you have like a big football network and you spread some love to Rossi here. Hi,
Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli.
I know this must have been painful for you to put in Rossi, but respect. Cioè, MC. Yeah, this goal, by the way, man, so underrated, man. Because this was the moment where Ronaldo fans genuinely believed Portugal, who at the time were the defending European champions, were gonna go all the way. This one still pains me to watch because Adriano scores a hat-trick against Porto and then he was suspended in the next game against Milan and we went out. If he was fully fit, who knows? Or he actually played. Madonna. Viva il football, Rossi, man. Bloody hell. Crazy.
Spearing with some ease. Drogba. Makes space for the shot. He does. And Drogba yet again at Wembley.
This was the year they won the Champions League, right? No, Rossi, the greatest goal I've ever seen, in my opinion.
Something to be admired, I have to say. Well, it's real and Riley. Still going. Look at this, Kevin. It's a brilliant run from Messi. Did he go all the way?
Rossi, I'm gonna share this compilation to Rose.
It's one of the great Copa del Rey final goals. Second for Germany. Brazil in real trouble. They're in dire trouble now. We have a World Cup record supplied by Miroslav Klose.
Shevchenko, madre mia. Gesù, che giocatore. Rossi, nah. Madonna.
Luis Suarez with a back heel goal. 4-1. And Suarez is on the score sheet.
This goal. Oh.
Absolutely superb goal. The pass, the touch, the turn, the shot.
I'll take that version of Torres against ahead of many that played in the Premier League, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, what was that, Rossi? I haven't seen that. Who was that? Was it Solari? Madonna. Or was it Ruud van Nistelrooy? Rossi.
Cometh the man for Tottenham, and he's never hit one better than that.
and then you gave us a little pause. Oh, Rossi. Nah, honestly, you've outdone yourself. You've outdone yourself. The only thing I would have said, the only like small criticism, if you would allow it, is generally speaking, when you make a compilation as cold as this one, you usually finish it by showing the best, right? So I would have ended with either Messi or Ronaldo, the real one. But that's just a personal remark. But obviously, no disrespect to Harry Kane. But generally speaking, I know I ran out of song. Oh, fair enough. But I was wowza. Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you. Yes, I'll link it for you, Steve. There you go. Yeah. Before we get into the Euros, there's a couple of things I have to quickly discuss because I'm a little bit concerned. Yesterday I didn't sleep. Chat, I don't understand this one. I'm sorry. Can someone explain this to me, because I don't understand. So is this the alleged explanation you're given, that Villa had to sell a player? But I don't understand it, chat, because the reason I don't understand it is because why? Okay, so Aston Villa have to sell a player. But any Aston Villa fan knows he's their best player. It's not Oli Watkins sugar shit, it's Douglas Luiz. If you've watched Douglas Luiz, you know. So someone who's been bigging up Douglas Luiz before he became even a name or was recognized, to see a player like this go to your biggest rivals, my biggest rivals, I couldn't sleep, and it pains me a lot, because what I don't understand is, I'm looking at two clubs in particular, because the deal so it's 20 million, Illing Jr. and McKennie. Now McKennie had a good season last year, right? Like, to be fair, like, he wasn't bad. But this deal, I mean, it's a literal scam. I mean, Illing Jr. is fucking trash. McKennie had one good year, but he's bad. And worse yet, you're telling me we have to see Alicia Lehmann in a freaking Juventus shirt. It's a crime against humanity. So my problem with this is, I'm looking at two clubs in particular, and I want to know what the hell is going on, because I'm looking at Arsenal. If you are willing to spend 75 million on Kai Havertz, can you explain to me why on earth you're not willing to spend 60 million on Douglas Luiz? I don't understand it. It pains me. And then I'm looking at Liverpool. Motherfuckers. 75 million on fucking SpongeBob. Goddamn Endo 20 million. And you don't want to spend 60 on Luiz. You were willing to spend 120 on Caicedo, fantastic player, but you tell me Douglas Luiz, he's 26, bro. People are acting like he's 30. He's 26. What are these clubs doing, man? I don't understand. It's ridiculous, bro. And then worse than this, but of course this comes as no surprise. After they announced the manager, so Thiago Motta with Douglas Luiz, we got problems. By the way, what is this shit, man? Like, what is this shit, bro? This stupid, ignorant club, man. What the fuck is this? Is this how you announce a manager? Empty seats, because they're used to that in their freaking shitty ass stadium. Look at this. What the hell cringe is this, man? What is this, bro? That's so cringe. Either way, this one should come as no surprise. But of course, they're not finished there. Listen, I'll be real. I'm not surprised. Why should I be? If there was one club that Mason Greenwood was actually going to complete a transfer to, then of course it's them. It's a match made in heaven, in truth be told. A scumbag joining scumbag. So I'm not surprised in any way. But I am concerned. So I'm not denying that. I think they'll lose Chiesa, so that's the good news. I think Chiesa will go because he has 1 year left on his contract. And listen, if you're talking about pure talent, Greenwood and Chiesa, of course, you know, they both had now, you know, high ceilings. That ceiling has been reduced for both players. The question is for which player has it been reduced the most? I don't know. It worries me a little bit. Either way. Enough on club football. Tonight is not about club football. Tonight is about the Euros. 146 hours. Get the pen and get the paper, because I'm spoiling everything for you guys. Everything. I watched the full match, Michael. I don't need to. For 1-2 who? Harry. Ridiculous that they're letting him go, but whatever. Enough about club football. So. Actually, Amori, where's the predictor? No shit, I'm gonna spoil my fantasy. No, not match predictor. They have a tournament one, no? I seen it because I was doing it. Let's see. Gaming. There we go. Tournament. I found it. Thank you. I found that, Amori. So obviously we'll keep this on the side. But as always, how do you guys do your predictions? It's very simple. You look and you're like, fucking blindfolded. God damn it. May as well just freaking pick them out of a freaking hat. Not me. Not me, obviously. Not me. You're weird. Stand up to make it more formal. I'm good, little bro. So, basically, these are the rankings and terminologies that we've used. Defense, midfield, attack. Key player, strengths, weaknesses, and then an overall rating. Alongside the starting lineup, the predicted starting lineup that I personally think will be starting. Not the one I want, that would be obviously different. It's the one that we believe will be starting. So if you want references, then this is what you use. So basically, for example, immediately off the get-go, where now how we do this is
Winning it all.
depending. I'll tell you in like hopefully it won't take me too long. Depending on the formation. So you're like, oh, what makes the attack? Spoilers. It all depends
My
on.
entire savings on the opposite of whatever you say.
It all depends on the formation. For example, Germany play 4-2-3-1. They have 5 midfielders. In this case, I classify them as midfield. Hence why Germany has ranked a very, very high in midfield. The attack, however, now I don't rank it purely on the individuals. I rank it also collectively, primarily individual, but also collectively. So the others do contribute a little bit to the other ranking, but ultimately it's majorly the individual. So we're looking at that lanky 6'4" loser up top for Germany, and we isolate that mostly. Havertz will start ahead of Fulkrug. So the key player, of course, is Toni Kroos. Ever since he's come back into the team, Germany have looked a completely different team. Before he joined, they were in big, big trouble. Now, they're deemed as one of the favorites. Keep an eye on the manager, because there's not many great managers.
Play FM.
Do you know how much I should be charging for this? This should be on a Patreon. And I'm doing this here on a free Twitch stream. Okay? So a little bit of respect, please. A little bit of respect, please. Anyways. Manager's a big strength. They're very comfortable with the ball. With the three behind, Gundogan, Wirtz, Musiala, Tony as well. They're all able of playing those key forward vertical passes. They don't press very high up the pitch, Germany, but they know exactly when they need to. They're better at counter-pressing rather than, oh, let's just go gegenpress. And one important thing Germany do really well is they defend and focus on the central areas. You can catch them out wide, but centrally, they're very tough to break down. The fullbacks will tuck in. P-Finance, if you remember, like overload bullseye, they tuck in and they make it very compact. Their weaknesses is obviously lack of a lethal striker. Just like I told you with Arsenal, so here's an early spoiler. Like I told you with Arsenal, there is no way Arsenal could ever win a big trophy with Kai Havertz as their number 9. The same goes for Germany. Spoiler, Germany are not winning.
Bro was literally sitting on his bed, at night, applying his elementary school PowerPoint knowledge to land another trash spoiler? Still big ups for the dedication.
Counter it.